but there's no rational proof for the mysteries of faith, or they wouldn't be sacred mysteries. And so when we look at the incarnation of the eternal Son, when we look at the eternal Trinity, when we look at the Immaculate Conception, her virginal conception, her virginal birth, again, as Catholics, we're tempted to say, what's the big deal? I mean, what's your problem? Why can't you check the boxes? And you want to say, because they're not boxes. Sometimes it takes an outsider who is not only a Protestant like I was, a Presbyterian pastor, but a vehement anti-Catholic. I know what it looks like from the outside. The Eucharist, you're worshiping a wafer. You're calling her the Mother of God, the Ark of the New Covenant. Where do you get off, Show me a passage in the New Testament which proves that, But I've discovered over the years that if all you know is the New Testament, you don't know the New Testament. Because the New Testament is unintelligible apart from the Old. All of the promises, the oracles, the prophecies, and the covenants, we generally avoid those, And so we're looking at the New, which provides all these answers to questions that we never really bothered to ask ourselves. Whereas if you're only reading the Hebrew Bible, the Law and the Prophets, the Tanakh, you're reading a story that's in search of an ending. You're reading about promises that seem to be either unfulfilled or postponed, and so you need to supplement the Tanakh, the Hebrew Bible, with something. And if it's not the New Testament, it might be the Mishnah, it might be the Talmud, it might be Hasidic teachings from the Chabad, or from the Rebbe, from Rabbi Schneerson or other people. You can understand why it is that well-meaning Jewish people are still looking for the fulfillment of all of these promises.